Welcome back to Cody's Movie Cave. Alright, guys, so today let's talk about a movie that, as far as a nerd's perspective, it's really not something we would watch, but I watched it and I liked it. So let's let her rip, Tater Chip. So this movie is called American Underdog. Yep, it's a sports movie. Not really our forte, is it, guys, when it comes to nerd material. But let me tell you something. I watch a little football here and there, and I know what the movie's based on, and the guy it's based on is Kurt Warner, and I was a fan. He's a great player, good guy, like a decent human being, and those are really rare to find, aren't they, nowadays? So yeah, Kurt Warner, super nice guy, perfect dude to make a movie on. His story of his struggles to finding his way to the big leagues, the NFL, and his faith and his family life and all that is put on the spotlight in this movie. So this movie stars Zachary Levi, and we may all know him as Shazam. That's right, or from this TV series, Chuck. I liked them both. I think Zachary Levi is a great actor, and he did a fantastic job in this movie. It's not really something you would kind of be more or less used to seeing him in. He's usually either in something comical, funny movie, or, superhero type films or something. So yeah, seeing him get to play this family man, this real guy with some depth and some real good material he could sink his teeth in, far as dramatic wise, far as the performance, was really interesting, and he did a fantastic job. And actually, if you look at them side by side, Kurt Warner and Zachary Levi, they look pretty much similar. Not a whole lot, as far as some features, but they do look close enough that you can buy it. The movie also features Anna Paquin, who played Rogue in X-Men, and she was in the TV series True Blood. She plays Kurt Warner's wife in this film. She does a fantastic job too as the loving, supporting wife role, and it also features Dennis Quaid. He's more toward the end, but he's in it. So yeah, pretty good, pretty solid cast. Like I said, it's a football movie, it's a sports movie, but it's also a movie with a lot of heart and a lot of emotion at its core. And so it's more or less, it's a drama, but it's also a biopic. And it works. Zachary Levi is able to command the screen and be able to run down the middle, so to speak, and with this performance and nails it. He does a good job, solid performance. And like I said, it's got a lot of emotion and a lot of depth. And if you're looking for something that will inspire you, this is very much an inspirational story. And seeing how he got his start and the struggles he went through to do that is very fascinating, very good. I like a little change of pace every once in a while. You don't always need a fist fight or shootout or something of that nature. Every now and then you need something that kind of will lift your spirits and make you feel good afterwards. And that's what this is. It's at its heart, it's a feel-good movie. It's PG, so it's relatively pretty clean. It's about faith. Kurt Warner is a man of faith, and actually, oddly enough, so is Zachary Levi, the guy playing him. He is a man of faith as well. So yeah, there's those elements that do work in this movie. Now, is it a great football, sports, biopic? No, there's probably some better ones out there, Rudy or anything like that. I'm perfectly, my favorite sports movie when it comes to sports is The Replacements with Keanu Reeves, which is a comedy and not a true blue dramatic sports movie. So I really don't know a whole lot about that type of situation. But that being said, this was a very good movie. Highly recommend. You can watch with the fam, and it's good. Like I said, if you're a Zachary Levi fan, then you will like this one because he he does a fantastic job, and it is refreshing to see him sort of take. I always like it when actors sort of move out of their comfort zone and kind of say, you know what, I'm going to step away from the big budget, the action films for just a minute, and I'm going to do this, in-depth, dramatic role and sort of see how it works out. And for him, he does a good job. I'd like to see him in more of this type of things, to see him kind of grow as an actor. He's doing good. He's going good places, so like I said, he elevates the movie as Kurt Warner, and Kurt Warner was a good dude, so why not make a movie about the man? He played for the Los Angeles Rams back in the day, so I'm sure the Los Angeles community and fans of that will kind of be liking this movie a little bit more than most folks, but it's good. You got some players out there who are just total dirtbags of human beings, and it's all about the money, and they're all about the fame and all that. But Kurt Warner is a good dude, solid dude. So yeah, I'm glad he got his little movie. It didn't do that well at the box office. Critics really didn't. They were kind of saddling the fence, so to speak. They didn't really bash it, but it really wasn't outstanding either. So, and that's kind of where the movie is. It's right there in the middle. It's not bad, but it's not great. It's a decent movie. And so yeah, didn't really do that well, but I enjoyed it. Check it out. It's been out for a little while. I do not know if it's streaming anywhere for free yet. I don't think it is on anything like Netflix or Amazon Prime. It might be on Prime, probably, maybe. I don't know if it would. That'd be where it would come out. But that being said, you can always get it on the big three: Amazon, Apple, and Vudu, and that's a rent or buy situation. So rent it for a couple bucks. It's a good movie, like I said, to sit down with the fam. If you're a sports fan, you'll appreciate it. And so yeah, check it out. Like I said, it's a decent watch, and it's PG, so it's not a lot of ugly talking, as they say. And so yeah, it's a good, inspirational, feel-good movie. All right. But, as always, you know what we say around here, opinions, they're like bums. Everybody's got one. If you don't wash it, guess what? They gonna stink.
Destiny wants of the underdogs. You want to prove that?
Football. Tell me about that.
As long as I have a ball in my hands, I feel alive. Kind of like how I feel right now.
I'm staying here. I got work to do.
Work? The NFL's not going to draft some dude from the 1AA school in Iowa.
There were other offers. Can't you just...
I called every team in the NFL. No one's interested.
Can I get one of your applications? I promised that I would take care of you and the kids. So that is exactly what I'm going to do.
If this is your dream, don't give up on it.
Football.
Yeah, it didn't pick me.
I pick you.
I'll pick you too.
Kurt Warner. You got the whole package, kid. The world just needs more time to see it.
He came up with this whole arena concept.
Arena football.
It's like a circus.
People love the circus.
I like the circus.
You pay me per touchdown?
I also pay you to win.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Hey, Kurt.
We've been trying to reach you.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm with the Rams.
This guy's old. Slow as molasses. He's beneath the standards of this franchise.
That's what people said about me when I came here. All those years gave you something others didn't have. Made you ready for this moment.
Kurt Warner out of the Arena League. It's one of those stories that's too good for the movies. It's perfect.
This guy here, he was bagging groceries 5 years ago.
Go out there and you show the world what I've known all along. You were born for this.
This is my time. I know who I am, and I know why I'm here.